get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance to tune up before they play on into the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, well, this might be the last time they ever put the pads on. So leave...
For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Caleb was one of the most hyped prospects ever out of college football, and I'm not speaking out of turn or any hyperbole there. It's why he was the #1 pick, and you put on his highlight reel, Kate, you could put that highlight reel against anybody the last 50 years. The way that he creates and extends plays, the ways that he could run and still sling it totally off platform and off balance all over the field. He also does it with a flair and eccentricity that is unique and really not common coming into the league as well. A superstar in the making.
That one complete to Higbee. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Williams on the play action. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Complete, it's Myers. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And this one doesn't go far.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
On 4th down, it's Williams. And it falls incomplete. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 2nd and 3 now. Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
To throw here on 1st down. Hits his running back. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 23. He's got him. That's McMillan. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up first down. Working inside the red zone. Quick slant complete. And in for the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get it up to the 44. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. That throw finds Conklin. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Taylor now up the middle. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the 27. That's Smith on the slant. And he gets this forward to the 19. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. It's complete to Higbee. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Called in left side. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And his guys tie this game 7-7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The home teams and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Back now, pressure on its way. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
To throw it on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something-something to the return.
Now outruns their offense to take over. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
He's got Smith. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
First and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More coming up after this quick break. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. Third and long for him here. On target to his man Taylor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Their offense running back out now. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Looking to the air here. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Give now to the running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down.
Pass play now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. This offense ready to get going again now. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. 1st down, Williams. He gets this one to Myers. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Drew Phillips making the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake, Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down throw by Williams. Pass complete to Walker. He's got a gain of 6 there. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Walker hauls it in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. All set up now for 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Into the hands of Conklin. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He has the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Our home team, 10.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now this offense getting set to work here. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, they just find a way to get him the ball.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Here's 2nd and 14. Complete out to the right side. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. He'll look to throw. He's on the... And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The visitors and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Williams to throw on first. This one finds Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. New set of downs for him from the 46. Williams set to pass. Into the hands of Walker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's Williams. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll throw it again. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
From the 35 on 2nd down. This finds Smith. And they take him down right along the 30.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Williams to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. This offense getting to take the field one more time in the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. They're throwing it. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 46. Escapes the pocket. Steps up, and he's running with it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now we'll jump from South up to North America. Hear from Jonathan Coachman in Orlando with the EA Sports Halftime. We'll catch up. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. first to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 38-yard line.
From the 38. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders. Secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And his guys take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense getting all set for this series. And the open lane. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. He'll cobble together a yard there. Boye Mafe bringing that play to a halt. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Hits his running back. Brushes him off with ease. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here's a throw. This ball's caught by Pickens. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree, not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. 1st down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. He's on the move. He can run it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. It's complete to Higbee. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To throw is Williams. Taken in by Smith. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Throw reeled in by Higbee. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Straight ahead with Taylor. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Working from the gun, Williams. Forced out to his right. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Josh Sweat making the stop. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now Williams. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Williams from the gun. Taylor makes the catch. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And they'll have to go just about every bit of 100 yards to reach the end zone. That punt sets them up at their own 2. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think...
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Williams will look to throw. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. On target to his man Taylor. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards and a 1st down.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Hey, no matter what the call was offensively, the key to the success defensively right there was that blitz. With their initial push, able to generate so much pressure and get the sack before he could find any outlet.
Their punter making his way out now. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here comes their offense out again. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. Space on the right, and he's got room. He does it. Touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense making its way back out now. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Pass complete to Walker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw by Williams. That one complete to Higbee. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2nd and 3 now. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. They've got it with a lead, hoping to carry it across the finish line. Second and 3 now. Williams on the play action. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. And that goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Off the play fake, Williams. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Kader Kohu. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of them. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
And just a week before the playoffs begin, partner, here's where teams stand as we play out this regular season finale. They start the drive with Hall. Stiff arm success. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. They go right back to Hall. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That one gains 7. And that'll be a first down.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Here's Hall once more. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give him a first down. Running back sent in motion left. Has it at the 7. Touchdown! So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
The offense will line up for a 2-point.
He's throwing for it. Buying some time right. And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Williams to throw on first. He gets this one to Myers. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, Taylor. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First down, Williams. And it's picked off, but yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And this run doesn't quite reach enemy territory, tackled at midfield. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Williams to throw. Pocket isn't holding to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
As we're into the fourth quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
The home teams ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 28. On target to his man Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, your play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. Has a lane past the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he's short of the first after a mile gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing off the play fake here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign? Well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he's into the red zone on that run, down to the 18. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Hall. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Timeout taken by the defense, their 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hall takes it straight ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they get one more victory in a division champion season. That, of course, not the championship they're focused on, right, Brock? And the road to the Super Bowl will begin at home next week in the wild card round. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. A nice showing here from our winners. As with that, we sign off from Buenos Aires.